the ANC has failed miserably.
Mm-hmm.
Whether, the puppet master, whatever
True.
the intention is, the ANC has failed miserably to uplift black people in this country.
Yes.
The question that I once again go back to is, at what point do we stop blaming apartheid and start blaming the ANC government for the failures of why in 2025 a young black child still has got a lot more challenges and hurdles to overcome than an average white child or an average colored child? Why does that white child need to be disenfranchised, need to face hurdles because of a failure by the government and not because of apartheid?
No,
because
it's not because of a failure.
Because
it's because you need to understand, as I'm saying, that the ANC is a puppet. You're giving them too much power. The system that they're presiding over, which replicates the poverty of the black people and keeps reproducing it at a faster rate, is not a system that they are the puppet masters of. It's a system that has been employed to disenfranchise the black person. At the same time, right, the same system that they're employing right now has enriched whites in South Africa. Whites have moved up further, and blacks have moved up slow enough that their growth in population now exceeds their growth in prosperity, and therefore more and more kids are being born poor than those that are leaving poverty.
Yeah, but if you take the amount of money that has been stolen by the government over the last 31 years, it's a couple of trillion.
Yeah, but I mean, that is irrelevant because the government makes our money. 88% of our debt is our own debt, right? So what that means is this: I, as Johan Rupert, have got shares in the Reserve Bank, right? Which means that I decide who gets banking licenses and everything else. I give some of those shares to the Nelson Mandela Foundation to buy myself political protection. The Reserve Bank's job is to finance the banks, right? The Reserve Bank prints out all these checks, right? Infrastructure needs to happen, all of the stuff. That doesn't come from your tax money. Your tax money pays the debt afterwards. The debt is issued first, comes from the banks. The commercial banks have climbed over and above the mining companies and all the corporations. Our entire business district has been completely financialized. It's just banks and legal firms in all of Sandton. It's completely financialized and everything else.
And they always have the most beautiful buildings, right?
Now, anything that you see, a building, whatever it is, it comes from a bank. Even your house comes from a bank. The road comes from a bank. Without the banks, nothing exists.